Every morning, billions of people rise from their beds, step into routines, and move through a world buzzing with activity. We study, we work, we dream, we struggle. And yet, beneath all of it, a quiet question lingers. Why? What is the meaning of all this? This question has haunted human beings for as long as we've had the ability to ask it. Kings and wanderers, scientists and poets, all wrestled with the same silence of the universe. But maybe the answer isn't about finding one universal truth. Maybe it's about exploring the different ways humanity has tried to make sense of existence. For early civilizations, meaning was rooted in the divine. The world was ordered by gods, fate, or cosmic cycles. To live meaningfully was to live in harmony with the sacred order, to follow rituals, myths, and duties that connected us to something greater than ourselves. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Aristotle believed the purpose of life was eudaimonia, a flourishing of the human spirit. Not wealth, not pleasure, but living with virtue, wisdom, and excellence. For the Stoics, meaning was not found in what happens to us, but in how we respond, with courage, self-control, and a deep acceptance of the universe as it is. Centuries later, the existentialists posed a radical idea. What if there is no fixed meaning at all? For Jean-Paul Sartre, life has no pre-written script. We are thrown into existence first, and it's only afterward that we must decide what it will mean. Albert Camus described the human condition as absurd. We long for clarity, but the universe is silent. Yet instead of despair, he suggested defiance, living fully, loving deeply, and creating meaning moment by moment. Camus compared life to the myth of Sisyphus, condemned to push a boulder up a hill for eternity. But if Sisyphus accepts the absurdity, even his struggle can become meaningful. We must imagine him happy. In the 20th century, Viktor Frankl, imprisoned in Nazi concentration camps, asked, "How do we hold on to meaning in a place designed to strip it away?" His answer was simple but profound. Even in suffering, life offers us meaning, through love, through responsibility, and through the attitude we take toward unavoidable pain. Frankl wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Meaning isn't about comfort or happiness, it's about having something greater than ourselves that we live for. But not all meaning is found in grand struggles or cosmic questions. Sometimes it hides in the everyday. A shared meal, the joy of learning something new, a conversation that lingers long after it ends. Modern psychology suggests 4 common pillars of meaning: belonging, purpose, transcendence, and storytelling. We find meaning when we feel connected to others, when we pursue goals bigger than ourselves, when we experience moments of awe, and when we weave our experiences into a story that feels coherent. Even the smallest gestures, a smile, a kindness, a moment of presence, can echo with significance when placed in the story of our lives. So where does that leave us? If the universe doesn't hand us a ready-made answer, then the responsibility falls on us. We are the authors of our own lives. Every choice, every value we live by, every person we love, is a brushstroke on the canvas of meaning. This freedom can feel heavy, almost terrifying, but it's also liberating. Because if no single answer is correct, then you have the power to shape yours. Perhaps the question isn't, what is the meaning of life? But what is the meaning I can give to mine? Meaning isn't found once and for all. It is lived, created, and rediscovered again and again. So when the weight of existence presses in, remember this: life may not hand you meaning, but it will hand you moments. And in those moments of love, of courage, of beauty, you have the chance to make your life mean something no one else could ever repeat. What will you choose to make meaningful?